Hello and welcome to the tutorial talking about kites. A kite is a quadrilateral with two sets of congruent consecutive sides. Congruent. So these sides are consecutive, this side and this side, so they're going to be congruent. And then this longer side is congruent to this other longer side. Okay. All right, so some special properties are the diagonals are perpendicular. Perpendicular. We need to note that with like an upside down T. So I'll draw that here. So the diagonals. So this line and okay, that literally could not be any worse. Okay, so those are perpendicular. That means they make 4 right angles. One pair of opposite angles. One pair of opposite angles are congruent. So not both, but just one pair. So right here, those are congruent. One diagonal is the perpendicular bisector of the other. So we already got their perpendicular. That just means they make 90-degree angles. But one is the perpendicular bisector of the other. So these two don't even look congruent. So it's going to be these two. So just kind of make sure you don't lose your common sense when you're talking about this stuff. And then one diagonal bisects a pair of opposite angles. So this angle here and this angle here, this diagonal bisects, so this piece is equal to this piece, and this piece down here is equal to this piece. Okay, so that's what we're talking about with kites. All right, so still a quadrilateral, so still have all 4 interior angles add to 360. So while we don't have the parallelogram properties with our kite, we do still have this main quadrilateral property. All right, so I know that these two angles, 1 and 2, are equal. So I'm going to let this be x, which means this is also x. So what I know is that all 4 angles, x, x, 101, and 48, are all going to add up to 360. So I'm going to combine my like terms. X plus x is 2x. 101 plus 48 is 149. All right. And now I need to do 360 minus 149. So from here, you know, it's really algebra. So 2x, 360, minus 149 gives me 211. All right, so I get 105.5. That's x. They're asking me for the measure of angle 1. Well, that was also x. So this is also 105.5. All right, and so for the next one, I see here I've got this angle and if I recall that the diagonals create 4 right angles, then I can see that I have this angle right here, plus this angle over here. I have 3 angles adding up to 180 because it's a triangle. So 2x plus 10x minus 6. So this is angle 1. This is angle 2, or the second angle. The third angle is 90. So I need to make sure I have 3 different angles adding up there. Combine my like terms. So I've got 2x and 10x. And I've got -6 and 90. Okay, solve this. 180 minus 84 gives me 96. Divide by 12. And I get 8. And it's just asking me for x. It's not asking me for any of the angles, so that's my final answer.